Can a team made of only Ohio State players win a Super Bowl?
Oh, caught! Touchdown! Marvin Harrison Jr.
I put every single former Ohio State Buckeye on the Cleveland Browns to see how many Super Bowls we can win within 4 seasons. Here we go, boys. Let's take a look at this roster. Obviously, it's going to be led by quarterback CJ Stroud. Our starting running back will be J.K. Dobbins, and our fullback will be Ezekiel Elliott. Meanwhile, we have an insane receiving core with Terry McLaurin, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave, Michael Thomas, and plenty of others. Meanwhile, I think it's the best offensive line I use in this teams. A great left tackle and a great right tackle. Well, he's young, but we do have 4 seasons to develop him. Meanwhile, our best tight end is a 64, and this guy, weirdly enough, looks like Nick Merckx. But when it comes to defense, easily one of the best I've used in one of these teams. Obviously, this defensive line is disgusting. Linebackers, I think, are the best I've ever used. Our cornerback 1 with Marshawn Lattimore and cornerback number 2 with Denzel Ward are absolute lockdown. Now, boys, to make this video a little more interesting, there are 5 rules we have to follow, or else I have to quick sell 92 overall Asante Samuel for only 100 coins. Rule number 1, our quarterback must have a 4,000-yard season. Rule number 2, we must win Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, or MVP. We must win a Super Bowl. And rule number 4, we must win Coach of the Year. And rule number 5, if I ever have a losing season, I have to trade away my highest overall player. Here we go, boys. We're going to sim to the playoffs. Let me know what y'all think our record will be. I'm gonna say like 11-6, 12-4, just because we have a rookie quarterback. And while we're waiting for this sim to continue, let me know in your comments below, what did you think of the Super Bowl? And is Brock Purdy washed, or is Patrick Mahomes just simply the GOAT? And we go 14-3, beating the Baltimore Ravens out for the number 1 seed in the AFC North, who went 13-4. CJ Stroud gets 3,400 passing yards with 30 touchdowns and 13 interceptions. That has to win Rookie of the Year. Meanwhile, because injuries are off, J.K. Dobbins did stay healthy and rushed for over 1,200 rushing yards with 10 rushing touchdowns. Chris Olave led the team with over 1,000 yards and 10 receiving touchdowns, while Chris Olave had 8 and was 6 yards under 1,000 yards receiving. And Nick Bosa absolutely dominated by having 15.5 sacks, with Cameron Hayward leading right behind him with 9.5. All right, boys, since this is a wild card, I will not be playing the first half of this game. We're gonna go ahead and advance this and see if we can take down the Indianapolis Colts, probably led by Anthony Richardson, and we do with the score of 49-14. And we're gonna be taking on the 13-4 Buffalo Bills. Man, this is gonna be a heck of a game. We got CJ Stroud taking on Josh Allen in divisional. Let's see if we can move to the AFC Championship. This is a huge game. Let's lock in for the rookie. That's one thing I'll say about this Buffalo Bill defense, man. In the playoffs, they happen to choke. I mean, you give Patrick Mahomes 13 seconds and he scores on you, that's just bad. Here we go. I think we're gonna hit this tight end right there. Nice little pass, nice little high ball. Good play, good play. Let's go, CJ. Here we go, CJ, man. Just take the snap, get read. O-line's gonna give us some time. You know, even if it's not super crazy time, I think we're gonna go ahead, hit that over the middle. What a throw to number 84, Scary Terry, for a monster gain to start off this game. And even though we're off to a hot start, your boy Stroud choked at the end of that drive. All right, boys. Well, they blocked the field goal, so now we're only down by 3-0 instead of it being tied. So let's go. Let's start off with a big player here. I hate that CJ Stroud's wearing 14. That looks disgusting. While we have X wide open. That's the 64 overall. If I can get a block. Oh my God. Here we go. He's actually going to play that really well. That's a good throw by CJ Stroud to number 83. I don't know these guys' numbers, but that's a dot over the middle. Let's step up and let's go get it first, baby. Let's use his legs. Let's let him know we can use his legs. Here we go. It is zone, but like I said, we can hit it over the middle. And that's a tie. Attaboy, CJ Stroud. 7-3. I hopefully heading into halftime. All right, boys, you saw a little bit of what we look like. We have to sim the rest of the second half until we get to the Super Bowl. Let's just see. Here we go. 12-7, 19-7. Can CJ Stroud close it out? And it looks like we're going to win the game 20-19. I guess they missed the field goal, ran out of time, but CJ Stroud in his rookie year is headed to the AFC Championship. All right, here we go, boys. We're down early by 7, 1 high. The way these cornerbacks are manned up, I think it's zone. So let's just see where we can hit here. It's not. It actually is man. Good motion. We're going to freeform this down. And a great play by Chris Olave over the middle. I told you that play is great for beating man and zone. Down by 7. Oh, man, I'm not loving this. We're going to have to maybe make this 4th and manageable. This might be 4 down territory. Let's hit this running back right here. We freeform it down. Nice to J.K. Dobbins. Good stuff. Let's see. I'm gonna hit this post right there. Go. Nice possession to avoid that mid-zone KO. Here we go. I'm gonna throw it. Nice. Catch it. Possession get. It is zone. It's there. If he can beat his man to the outside, a 64 over on tight end. It's our touchdown. What a play, CJ. I'm so proud of you. Let's go. And with only 3 minutes before halftime, we were off to a great start with a huge run by J.K. Dobbins, a perfect pass over the middle, and after a deep sideline throw, we were in the red zone. We should get there to the outside. Don't get caught, and we're going to score. J.K. gets to the edge. 14-14 heading to half. Hopefully, C.J. Stroud can close this out. All right, boys. Here we go. We're going to sim to the rest of the game. C.J. Stroud can close this out. Ravens defense once again drives and score as we get stopped. We do go ahead and match it with another touchdown, 21 to 28. We're getting close to the game, and we're heading to the Super Bowl. Oh my goodness Christ. I'm gonna be honest, I did not think we would in the first year. And no shocker here, we'll be taking on the Dallas Cowgirls in the Super Bowl. They're always coming out of it because EA just loves them. There we go, boys. Looks like they're sending the house. Once again, a great defense as they're sending 5. Hopefully hit X over the middle to the 64 overall tight end with 81 speed. What a start. Step up. I'm gonna hit him right there. It's a good pass to Chris Olave over the middle. Here we go. Let's see. It actually is covered pretty well, but can I make a juke? Can I get in? J.K. Dobbins is in. What a great move. 7-7. Let's go, defense. After throwing a horrible interception, Stroud continued to sling the rock while even using his legs to put us in the red zone. And of course, healthy J.K. Dobbins helped Stroud finish. Give me some blocks. Good block. Good vision. Why did he do it? And he's in. I don't know why he did a weird spin move. J.K. Dobbins with 2 rushing touchdowns. We're tying this game. Let's go. Zone coverage right here. 1 high. Definitely cover 3 unless they shift. Let's see. It's still cover 3. It's still cover 3. I'm going to throw right here as he gets absolutely rubbed illegally, but made a great catch. I should be able to hit this right now. Oh, he's getting away with pass interference. He's getting away with it. Oh my God. Dude, replay that. That was definitely pass interference. We should have X right there. If he doesn't run an awkward route, we're going to take this to a 2-minute warning. Let's see what's open here. 2nd and 10. Hoping to hit over this linebacker. I'm going to take off, baby. That's a first. That's big yards. That's big yards. Slide. Good. Here we go. Boys, this is for all the marbles. 4th and 1. Down by 7 points. There's a chance if we get this first down. If we don't, the game is over. Here we go. It's there. Make a good throw. Good. Get out of bounds. Good. That's a first down, baby. Good stuff. Here we go. Right there. That's a good throw. That's a good throw. Stroud. He fumbles. We get the ball back. Get it on the ball. Linebacker. Good. Get out of bounds. I need to get out of bounds. Here we go, boys. Let's see what gets open. That's a dot over the middle. Good catch. Good throw. Attaboy. What a ways they come. Let's go. Here we go, boys. Let's see if the 49ers can take an example. This is hilarious that this is actually happening. And the Cowgirls are actually going to receive the ball, which I don't think is a smart decision. But you know what? We get a second chance. Here we go. The Cowboys ended up driving the field and scoring a touchdown. And to start off our drive, we end up taking a sack. But after a huge gain to our tight end and a great run by Stroud, we were back in it. There, if we can freeform it down, we do. Great catch. Chris Olave. Let's go. Let's get it. I'm going to take off. Once again, they played a lot of man, and that's another first down. It's great that they're playing man. Here we go. I love this formation because it spreads out everybody. So let's go ahead and run this ball and see what we can do here. We're going to get a first right there. It's a good block. And he's close. Let's run it again. I think it works here, boys, for a touchdown to tie the game. Here we go. Get in, and he does. Let's go. Good play. Let's go, O. After talking to Stroud on the sideline, we both weren't comfortable with putting the defense back on the field, so we decided to go for it. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. He's wide open lane, and the Cleveland Browns or the Ohio State is going to win a Super Bowl, knocking down 1 goal out of our 5. Let's go. And after a great first season with this squad, we sadly didn't win any awards, and with no Ohio State players in free agency and me accidentally simming the draft, we were left with Ohio State running back Travion Henderson and fullback Joey Randolph, who are guaranteed to be Hall of Famers. So heading into season number 2, there are 3 goals we still have to accomplish. Goal number 1, our quarterback must have a 4,000 yard season. Goal number 2, we must win a offensive player or defensive player or MVP award. Goal number 3 is that we have to win a Super Bowl, which we already did. did. And goal number 4 is that we have to win Coach of the Year. Besides our left tackle becoming a star and CJ Stroud becoming a superstar, not much changed offensively. Meanwhile, defensively, Joey Bosa went from a superstar to a star, Casey Hayward downgraded to a superstar, and Jordan Fuller became a superstar. And holy crap, we go 14-3 once again, winning the AFC North. CJ Stroud has a 3,700 passing yard season with 24 touchdowns and only 4 interceptions. Meanwhile, J.K. Dobbins also takes a step back by not even hitting 1,000 yards. Ezekiel Elliott did better as well. Chris Olave leads the team in receiving yards with 1,000, and Scary Terry was right behind him with 956. Let's go ahead and advance this game and see if we can do. I don't think we should lose the wild card at 10-7, and we don't. We win 31-17, and I will be taking on the 12-5 Miami Dolphins. So let's go ahead, advance this week, and let's see if we win this game. If we can get to the AFC Championship, I'll play the first drive, and then Sam, and we actually lose to the Miami Dolphins in Cleveland. Looking at the numbers, I don't know how we lost this game, and once again, Mahomes wins MVP with Stroud coming in at number 10. We didn't win Coach of the Year, Offensive Player, or even Defensive Player of the Year. And to make matters worse, the Chiefs won the Super Bowl, which honestly wasn't too much of a shocker. It's Madden. In the Ohio State only draft, we ended up taking defensive tackle Mario Giordano, tight end Deshaun Chambers, defensive tackle Devon Hinton, and edge Clarence Town. Here we go. Let's go ahead and check out our draft recap of only Ohio State players. Our defensive tackle is a 72, so he could potentially go in the lineup. Tight end is Buns, defensive tackles okay, and once again, the rest of the guys are just bumps. Not a great draft, but at least we got a 72 defensive tackle with a hidden talent. All right, boys, year number 3. Once again, squad does not change too much besides Deshaun Chambers being our starting tight end. CJ Stroud is officially a 94 overall. Denzel Ward goes from 92 to 93, and defensive line stayed pretty much the exact same, except our new rookie Trevino is now in the lineup. Let's go ahead, advance to the playoffs and see if we can knock out some of these goals. We continue to dominate the AFC North by winning it once again at 13-4, and we'll be taking on the 10-7 Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, Stroud threw for nearly 4,000 yards, 33 touchdowns, and only 5 picks. J.K. Dobbins and Scary Terry both went over 1,000 yards. And once again, Bosa dominated with 13.5 sacks in hopes for Defensive Player of the Year. But first we can get to that, we got to see if we win our wild card round. Now remember, if we get to the AFC Championship, I'll personally play it, but it's not in. We actually do get a W, 38-24, and we'll be taking on the 16-1 Kansas City Chiefs. Let's go ahead and advance this game and see if we can upset the 16-1 Kansas City Chiefs in their own stadium, and we actually do 35-17. That is a huge dominating freaking statement. But once again, we're taking on another juggernaut who went 16-1 and won their last game 35-21. Let's go ahead and hop into this game, because if I do end up winning a Super Bowl, whatever goal I don't get knocked out, I'm able to replace that with a Super Bowl win. After starting the game with a pick and being down by 14, we started to cook. Here we go. Sit. Good catch. Good first. Good. Let's go, CJ. I'm gonna take off. There's a lane. Take a slide. Good. Here we go. Let's go. The pass rush is there. Good catch by the tight end for a first down. Looks like I'm gonna get hit, but over the middle with a great throw by CJ Stroud. Let's go. Good. Another great throw. CJ Stroud is stepping up in the pocket. Let's keep her going. Or he can get in. Yes, CJ Stroud. That's why he's a franchise quarterback. What a play. Doesn't fumble. 14-7, we have a chance. Okay, well, they scored. Now it's 21-7. I thought we had a chance. Might have fluffed it. We can score before half. I don't know who gets ball. I know. Wait, we get ball half. Here we go. Good start to the drive right there. Good out of bounds. Great start. Sit over top. Good possession. Good possession. We're in this, boys. Make some good reads. It's right there. Possession it. Nice catch, Chris Olave. Hey, coach, man, get your defense ready for the field. Here we go. 1st and 10. You got to know we're going to run one of the most beautiful, most broken RPAs. Score. Get in there. Good stuff. 14-21. We're right there. Hopefully defense can make a stop before half. All right, boys, that's what all we can do for the first half. Let's see if CJ Stroud can make a comeback and deliver. They're getting a chance. They gotta score 21-21 late in the fourth. Somebody's gonna put a drive together, and it looks like we may be able to. We're in overtime. 24-21, and it looks like we're headed to the Super Bowl. 24-21, we crushed Josh Allen and Bills Mafia once again. And looks like we'll be taking on the 15-2 Tampa Bay Bucks, who have dominated so far this postseason. 3rd and 8, looks like zone. I don't really know what it is. We're gonna throw this down, and he's gonna make a great catch for a first down. This offensive playbook is super weird, super fruity, but I kind of like it. I kind of mess with it. That's a first down. And you know the Browns. Two good things can't happen in a row, and we took a sack, forcing us to take a field goal. We got the ball again, taking another sack, but luckily we hit Chambers for a huge game, and on the very next play, Stroud went for the money shot. Too much, but it might have been a laser beam. I don't know where he went. I kind of didn't know the throw. That's a touchdown. 10-0. Let's go. Here we go, boys. Up 13-10, trying to get our second Super Bowl win with this team, and they must have had a huge return as a 16-13 to open it up. 23-13. And I'm not liking our odds as well. Now we're just getting absolutely blown out. 33-19. We're going to lose the Super Bowl and get absolutely blown out. To make matters worse, not only did we lose Super Bowl 33-19, but Patrick Mahomes won Super Bowl MVP. We didn't win Coach of the Year, Offensive Player, or Defensive Player of the Year. For that, you can see in my bottom screen, Offensive Rookie of the Year was Deshaun Chambers, a 68 overall tight end. I'm going to go ahead and count that as one of our goals, which means we only have 2 left, which is to win Coach of the Year, and CJ Stroud must have a 4,000-yard season. Entering the Ohio State only draft, there wasn't too much to be excited for, and we ended up taking wide receiver Ezekiel Hendricks, guard Cole Snyder, and free safety Bobby Pearson. Let's check out this draft class. Obviously not too great. Ezekiel Hendricks was a 70 overall. He'll probably be our wide receiver 6. Then it was just a bunch of bums at 58s and 67. So not much going on there. Here we go, boys. Let's advance to the playoffs. We still have 2 goals I have to knock down, or else I still have to quick sell 92 overall Asante Samuel for only 100 coins. And those 2 goals are to get a 4,000-yard season by CJ Stroud, and we have to win Coach of the Year, which at this point I honestly don't see happening. And in our final year is the first year we actually don't win the AFC North. We go 12-5 with the Baltimore Ravens, and we'll be playing them in Baltimore. So first things first, we gotta see if we can even advance, because if I do win the Super Bowl, it does take a place of one of my goals, and we win 27-0. So here we go. Let's see if CJ Stroud can clutch this up for me. Please, dude. Please get to the AFC Championship. And oh no, you bro. And CJ Stroud doesn't even have 4,000 yards total, unless maybe I can add his rushing, but with only 102 rushing yards, that's not gonna hit the 4,000. All right, boys, here we go. Madden will let me quick sell him for 100 coins, so I'm just gonna go ahead and quick sell him for training, and that's gonna be it, man. I'm so sorry the video ended like this, but if you did enjoy it, make sure to check out this video where the wheel of franchise decides Lamar Jackson's teammates. Seriously, click it. Do it now. You know you want to.